Alright, microphone should be on now. What up, app? Thank you for tuning in. Very lucky time to check out what this tab is doing. Fell asleep, checked on the cookies, went offline for a little bit, refreshed myself a bit, and now I'm here. Might not stick with Tower Unite though. I was hoping that they would still have the weekend bonus going for the in-game casino, but they don't. So maybe we'll switch to something else. It was a very good time, I appreciate that. Even when I'm sleeping for 10 to 12 hours straight, I'm glad that I can leave the cookies on, idly accruing. Feels like we're accomplishing something. It was a good idea to do the cookie ascension. I hadn't done that before. Hey, what up, Vegeta Vibes, if I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for tuning in. I'm doing alright today. Hope you're doing well. It's a good 25 seconds early. True. Let me make sure that the stream isn't lagging badly or anything on that note. Alright, OBS looks good to me. You were definitely early to the stream, Bap. So congratulations. Your stream avatar was the first thing in the Black Void. Yeah, you're good, Vegeta. No pressure to show up if you don't want to. Always appreciated, though. Always say that real life is more important and more enjoyable, as cool as my stream is. Bap says, can you go into Cookie Clicker for a bit and coach some stuff? Yeah, no problem. Luckily, I'm not married to the idea of this game at all at the moment. Yesterday, they have an in-game calendar here, and each day there's like different bonuses for minigames. Over the previous weekend, you had increased luck at the in-game casino. Now there's double XP for the fishing, but if I wanted to do in-game fishing, probably just play web fishing. Let's switch back to Cookie Clicker. Unlike many other games, this doesn't take but a moment to get started, which is good. And we got the upgrade last time to where we will slowly accrue cookies, even offline. Buy some of these. Grandmas are twice as efficient, nice. And farms as well. Yep, we did do a reset last night. I was just tired enough to do it, and then fall asleep and maybe forget about what I've done, but not quite. I know that eventually the grandmas can start boosting the efficiency of the other buildings, so maybe it's best to invest in them first. Don't know. With sugar lumps, put one in oldies, one in farms, one in banks for now. Okay. I'll need one more sugar lump to get to my next cursor level. We'll get there eventually. It'd be cool if you could choose different soundtracks to have in the background of the game. Not that I dislike the music that they have here. Gonna need to refill my water soon, but not this exact moment. Wonder if getting some cold brew coffee would be better to help wake me up and to clear up my throat a little bit. Bap says, why you're obsessed with the cursor levels? Only because those are the things put right in front of me. Those seem to be pretty often the types of upgrades that the game suggests. But I should focus on other stuff, you're right. It's probably best to go down the list. And by down the list, I mean like from the bottom up. Like the mine was the most expensive available building, so I should get one of those. Or maybe buying cursors is the best thing to do, I don't know. It is pretty satisfying to see a fully formed circle of them around the big cookie. And once again, a full circle of clicking cursors. All around the very clickable cookie. App says got one in each, then level 2 cursors in bank. Nice, nice. You are min-maxing your cookie operation. I like it. I think I'm gonna go pour myself a little bit of cold brew coffee. I'll let some cookies accrue while I'm gone for a few seconds, and I'll be right back. As always, thank you for hanging out. And when I get back, we can do more of this, or we can do something else. I'm good with either one. With BRB. Alright, and we're back. Let me make sure the stream is good, microphone's still good. And let me catch up on chat here. Bap says, could hover over the legacy bar, tell you what prestige and level I am. Yeah, no problem. Your 100 grandmas giving you 1.9% of all cookies, but special upgrades giving you 5.6%. Nice. That's over 1/20th of all your cookies. Might sound like a small fraction, but not really. Vegeta says, chilling here while you play GTA 5 to grind money. Nice. Very happy to be in your background. Hopefully you're getting all that Los Santos cash as quickly as you can. Unlocks 50% of the potential of your prestige level. That seems pretty useful. Let's try that. Here's me hovering over my legacy bar. We've been on this run for 13 hours and 19 minutes. It doesn't feel that long, but I'll take it. Turns out you can make a lot of cookies when you make them in the background while the game is offline as well. And we only need 3 1/3 trillion more cookies for the next level. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Just 3 or so trillion cookies away. Bap says, you've surpassed me, or you're level 3? Oh, nice, Bap. That is a lot of cookies. A big, sugary, congratulations. Let me clear my throat a little with some coffee. Alright, I feel a little better. Hopefully that doesn't over-caffeinate me, but we'll see. Vegeta says, you are at 5.7 million right now. Nice, nice. Is that Grand Theft Auto 5 single player or online? Very different ways to grind in each one, and a lot of different things to buy in online. I think the most expensive thing in single player is like the tank for like around 30 million. I'm not sure. Online, cool. An endless amount of ways to grind out money then. If you ever need help with a heist, let me know. I've put over 1,000 hours into Grand Theft Auto Online for no good reason, but it lets me help out other people occasionally. Ooh, we can get a factory. Nice. Let's steampunk it up in our cookie clicker. 27.6 trillion cookies over this bakery's life. Damn, Bap. That's a lot of cookies. You can check in stats. Okay, cool. So look at my stats. Let's see. Cookies baked all time, 23.699 trillion. Very nice. I think it would have been a cool 24 trillion had I just held out a little longer. This is cool that there's such a big wall of achievements, and I like that we unlock them like diagonally. Is that how people usually unlock them? Because that's a hell of a thing to just coincidentally do. You're an Xbox player, Vegeta? Oh, okay, that's too bad. Unfortunately, I am not, and GTA Online does not have crossplay. It really should, but it doesn't. I think tomorrow the PC version of GTA 5 gets updated to be, to have parity with the new PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles version. Since it released in 2015, it's just been a port of the, I believe the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions. 700 million handmade cookies, damn. That's a whole lot of love packed into cookies and shipped throughout the world. Upland's Bacchus brand cookies marginally less awful than competitors, says consumer survey. I'll take it. That's capitalism. The race to the bottom to be slightly more tolerable and more convenient than your competition. You have 3 shadow achievements. Interesting. I don't know what those are. Sounds pretty cool though. Let's get a couple more upgrades, a couple more buildings, and then we'll see what the next cool thing is that we can throw on. Wonder if I should buy more grandmas or farms. Next upgrade is making the mines twice as efficient. Achievements that aren't shown with a question mark. Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty neat that you can get achievements that are completely hidden before you unlock them. I mean, like Steam and PlayStation and Xbox have hidden achievements and trophies, but you know that they're there before you unlock them. Alright, Cookie Frenzy, hell yeah. Let's do as much clicking as we can for the next minute or so. Create some cookies out of nothing, like our lives depending on it. Oh, you got it randomly? It's 1 in a million chance to get it? Interesting. Is it the kind of 1 in a million chance, or like if you keep playing indefinitely, then you're like certain to get it? Who knows? And you baked 1 million cookies in 25 minutes? Nice. That does seem achievement worthy to me. Just a few more seconds of the cookie frenzy. And it's gone. It was nice while it lasted. Let's check the sugar lumps. No, can't harvest anything. It says it will take 19 hours and 44 minutes to reach maturity. Can't rush greatness, I guess. Let's save and quit. And try the next cool thing. Maybe a game of Marvel Rivals? That could be cool. Or I could see if we could find a match for campaign co-op and Delta Force. That Black Hawk Down campaign is still more fun than I thought it would be. Ooh, Judgment was really cool the other day. That was a lot of fun. Maybe some Judgment. Has the crossplay update for Crime Boss come out yet? Does not look like it, unfortunately. Maybe I could try Rainbow Six Siege and absolutely suck at it. That could be fun. Bap says you can make sugar lumps ripen quicker with a temple thing. Okay, cool. I remember getting the temples from my previous run / ascendancy, whatever you call those. Bap says nope in like 10 more days. Ah, too bad. Too bad it's not today. But thank you for telling me. In the meantime, it gives us more time to play some of this peak. Let's throw Judgment on stream. See how much we either like or dislike it. There are several games on Twitch that are just called Judgment, so you have to be sure to pick the right one. And this correct one has 6 viewers on Twitch right now. Maybe we can get them all in here, have a kickback. Bap says gonna get a drink, some other stuff. Hell yeah, Bap. Sounds like a great time for it. Hopefully you get to see this absolutely kick-ass main menu screen before you take a short break. Love me some colored smoke and a dramatic man doing a dramatic slow walk through it. This is a mystery spin-off series of the Yakuza games, which are really good. At least the ones I've played. Although I prefer the ones that have RPG turn-based combat, which I'm not usually a fan of, but I think it fits really well in this series. This is real-time brawler combat, which I don't think feels quite as good. Still a lot of fun though. That cigarette cannot be good for our main protagonist. We'll just have to sip a little bit of coffee while judgmentally, pun kind of intended, watching him smoke. I love almost all of this game except for the actual mystery parts. So if you manage to follow along in the story, can solve any mysteries for me, please do so. It'd be very appreciated. Vegeta Vibe says you're a hello main in Marvel Rivals. When you don't use her, you use Loki or Human Torch. Nice, nice. I've tried Hela before. I can't recall if I've tried Loki, probably a little bit. I couldn't really get the hang of Hela, especially her ultimate move, but I didn't really try as much as I could have. Human Torch is a lot of fun. Been playing as him since there's missions to do playing as the Fantastic Four. If I had to pick a main, I'd say probably Luna Snow, Rocket Raccoon, maybe Cloak and Dagger. I like healing quite a bit. For damage dealing heroes, maybe Moon Knight or Black Widow would be my favorites. But if I get a choice, mostly I play healers. Also, the open world in these games, they're not too big. Like, I'll pull up the map in a moment, you can see it's not really big, but look at the design. It's so colorful and dense. Like, it's just so much fun to live in these worlds. And if you've never played them before, there are in-game Sega arcades. Oh, here's one. They're called Club Sega, and you can go inside and have actual, like, real retro Sega games that you can play. They're gonna beat up the street dogs outside of the Sega arcade. Nice. Ragdoll physics are pretty peak in this game, even if the actual fighting itself doesn't have a super polished feel to it. And it makes me miss the Batman Arkham games or Sifu or something. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. We can definitely do some Marvel Rivals if you'd like to see some. Oh yeah, I was talking about this game world. You can see this is the open world. As far as I know, it's the entire open world for this game. So it's just a few city blocks, but they're super dense. You can... How about the icons? There's a ton of stuff to do. Very fun. And you can go into first-person mode, and even just in the stores, you can just look around and admire all the details. Makes me wish I spoke and read Japanese. I do not. So I am a stranger in a strange land. Are these socks? Nice. That looks hella comfy. I want some of these socks. Hey, welcome back, Bap. Came back at just the perfect time. We are doing some window shopping in this convenience store. Bet those paper towels are really overpriced. Supposed to buy something from this guy? Oh, work clothes. That's the disguise, yeah. Buy more because of inventory limitations. Fuck. I'm sorry, did I already fill up my clothes slot in my inventory? Let's go to items. There's no disguise required. That's just not true. Our literal objective is to acquire a disguise. I do love his default outfit though. I made this joke on the previous stream when I played this game the other day, but just in case y'all weren't here to hear it, this guy looks like how I would design a Tony Hawk's Underground main character. And that's a compliment. Can't buy any upgrades for ourselves. It won't let me change my clothes. Oh, I have to move over to the purchase button and then do that. I'm a little retarded, but we'll get through it. Bap says got some Hot Wheels crackers that remind you of old Scooby snack crackers. In a bottle of water you put a juice popsicle in. Nice, that sounds tasty. I wish I had Hot Wheels crackers. I kinda want to play Hot Wheels Unleashed now. That's a great couple of games. Those look adorable. It says they're pop bears. I have no idea what those are. Very cool stuff though. Time to go be a hard, grizzled detective in a whimsical world. This is exactly how I look and posture myself whenever I'm about to stand in place and doom scroll for like the next half hour. This guy's thinking, should I go on Reddit and just scroll for 25 minutes and feel worse about myself afterwards and having learned nothing about the world around me?
What's up?
Checking in. You get the goods?
Yeah, I'm heading back now.
Better hurry. The plan's working. KJ,
I like how you can tell it's a contemporary game because FaceTiming people is a plot
I'll be
device.
there as soon as I can.
Actually, the newest mainline game in this series called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, it released at the beginning of 2024, and it's actually done one of the first things I've ever seen AAA games do, is they literally, it's very much mentioned and then it's gone, but they mentioned the pandemic as like a real world thing that the characters had to deal with. And they're like, yeah, in between the events of the first game and this game, the pandemic happened and it kind of messed us all up, but we're kind of back now. People in fiction recover from the plague way more than people in real life have. Personally, I don't think I've ever recovered from the plague, even though as far as I know, I never actually got COVID. Let's kick this guy over here. I like that we give a roundhouse kick so hard it literally knocks them away, and then we have to take a moment to, ooh, shit. He was on the ground, face down, then we literally, like, scoop kicked him so hard in the balls that he went into the air and flipped over. I may be the world's best superhero. Eat your heart out, Phoenix Wright. I am the world's second greatest detective at the moment. Ooh, there's cats inside of here. Are they the suspects? Says meet Kaito. More like Kato, am I right? Also, where the fuck do I go? Let's try first person mode. Makes interiors a little easier to navigate. Is it up one more flight of stairs, maybe? Very, very dense open world with a lot of interiors, which is good. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's Kaito is our friend with the very cool shirt. Nice. Also, we got a bot in the Twitch chat. Let's get that off of the screen. Only real people allowed on my screen with me. Although I love to share my screen real estate with real people, unironically. Ooh, they put a butt scratching animation in for our best friend Kaito. Very immersive.
I'm ready.
Get changed then, would you?
Okay.
We're gonna do some cool mystery, detective, disguise stuff. You can mask Yagami's identity with various disguises at certain points in the story. Simply use the Items app and navigate to the Disguises tab. You must have the proper disguise set in your inventory in order to wear the disguise. However, disguises cannot be worn all the time. They can only be worn when an investigation specifically requires it. Guess we can't go wearing out their welcome. It's gotta be work clothes, nice. Shout out to the Grand Theft Auto 5 heist where you dressed up in the same kind of thing.
Nice.
Bug Stars, I think the name was.
I know you're in a disguise and all, but don't let your guard down, okay? Try to blend in.
Try to blend
Who
in,
do
you
think
say?
you're talking to?
You mean roundhouse kick my enemies into stuff around me, you say? You mean spend half an hour derelicting my duty to go play retro Sega games, you say? Damn, I really descend ladders like a cool fucking guy. Still kind of want to play Marvel Rivals at that Hot Wheels game. Heading into a Yakuza hotbed. Many such cases in this game series. Wonder if I should go back and play Yakuza 0. The gameplay didn't really grip me, but people say that it has the best
Excuse me, sir.
story of the
Do you
series.
have an appointment?
Hi there. I heard you're having some heater trouble. I'm here to fix it.
Yes, it seems to have stopped. Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Oh, that was lucky that their
The
heater
main
just happens to
unit
be
is just
broken,
out
and
the
I
door to
guessed
the
that
left, right
correctly.
around the emergency stairwell.
Mind if I take a look at an indoor unit as well? These things can be pretty complicated.
Is that really necessary, sir?
It'll help me get a better idea of the whole system. I'd rather not bore you with the specifics.
Very well then. Sure. There's one in the security office to your left.
Thank you very
Ooh,
much.
security office, you
I'll have
say?
you guys heated up in no time.
Found the security office so quick. Might as well be playing Payday or Crime Boss Rockay City. Now we're in search mode, which means that shit just got way worse because I have no idea what to look for. Turn on the room lights. Have we tried looking at a light switch?
What the?
Wow, that was actually it. A+ detective work, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, that is kind of my speed for detective work. Ooh, 5038. We'll remember that code. Need a key to get to the stairs on the 3rd floor, alright. Gotta find the key somehow. Also, let me know if you're feeling this game so far, if you'd rather anything else. I mentioned Marvel Rivals, I mentioned Hot Wheels, but plenty of other stuff. Should the mood strike us. Can I kick that safe really hard, then just have it open for me? Worst the frickle is this key. Hope you're accruing Grand Theft Auto Online money faster than I'm solving this mystery, Vegeta. I'm sure you are. Why are their tissues like dark gray? Is that a Japanese cultural thing? Is there not a key ring somewhere? Isn't there usually like a standardized key storage system in a security room? I'm a pretty shitty detective if I can't even open these cardboard boxes. can't even open the drawers either. Vegeta says, yeah, you're at 7 million right now. Nice, nice. That BAP says look for a key or a code. Way ahead of you, brother. I found the, I think it was, 5038. I don't think it's a key code that we need. I could be totally wrong, but it seemed like an actual physical key, whether it's like a turn key or a key fob. Don't know. Gotta be something around here. Is that receptionist watching us pace this room, terrified at whoever she let into the building? Or thinking to herself that she's not paid enough for this. Yep, 5038. Appreciate you putting that in the chat. In case we ever need it. We won't forget it. Really appreciate that, BAP. There's 8919, although that may or may not be relevant. What is relevant is where the fuck is a key? If I was a key and in this room, where would I be? And we can't leave this room. Feel like it shouldn't be this hard to find. Can I up the sensitivity for the camera on first person? Change controls, here we go. Controller sensitivity. Oh, 5 is the maximum. RIP. That's not great. Okay, we're just gonna be really slow, I guess. Wait, we had something. Oh no, that's the blueprints that we already saw. Bat putting 8919 in the chat. I appreciate that. Damn, I had it typed out in front of me, and I still messed that code up. I prefer the Yakuza games when they just put a bunch of Yakuza henchmen in between me and my objective. Turns out the Yakuza just needed to construct the simplest of puzzles, and I would be indefinitely stuck in place in a small room forever. I feel like I should be trying to open the safe maybe, or maybe one of those codes would open the safe, but it won't let me interact with the safe at all, so I guess not. Man, I'm a shitty detective, can't even lift up those cardboard boxes. Can I call for help on these phones? Nope. Should I just look it up on YouTube? I could have looked it up on YouTube like 5 times over at this point, but then I can't pridefully say that I actually beat this bit on my own. Say what you want about Marvel Rivals or Hot Wheels, I'm never wondering where the objective is in those games. Is there any square foot of this small room that I haven't looked in? I'm just trying to zoom in on anything to see if it'll activate something, but does not seem like anything is going on. If you see literally anything I can interact with, please let me know, because I'm as lost as anyone else. The help menu is not actually any help. Somehow actually interrogating people as part of the mystery was way easier than this, and I sucked at that. Can't get over how I'm such a bad detective I can't even open these cardboard boxes. Or open any of these drawers.
Hey,
Is that it?
suspicious.
Left the key out on the desk, you gotta keep it locked under high security, put it away for you this time, you know what'll happen if you do it again. So that just tells me that the key is in the room somewhere. Okay, we had to read that. Now we can get into the safe. With one of those fucking codes. Goddamn. Alright. Let's try 5038. 5038. Whoa, it worked. And we got a medkit and the key. Yes. Holy fuck, thank God. Let's get hype for actually continuing this game. I swear this game is genuinely great when it doesn't make you do stuff like that. I need a big shot of rum. Let me do that. Humans make bad choices to forget. Welcome to viscerally experiencing the human condition along with me. Alright, good stuff. It may not have been enough for me to completely wipe my short-term memory, so I might need to have a second shot in a moment. Gotta cope the pain away. Still broken and no real repairman in sight. Sorry pal, don't think you're getting fixed
Just
today.
the guy I was looking for.
Or just the guy he was looking for.
Got something I need you to check out.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Come on, this way.
Alright,
Freezing my balls off, man.
we're committed to the
Hope this goes
disguise. We're gonna
quick.
fix this man's heater. And maybe roundhouse kick him into the air.
Hey, where are you going? It's over this way. Well, there it is. The power's on and all, but nothing's happening.
What a conundrum for you.
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah, let me just improv some heating and air repair. Let's be the world's second
Yep.
greatest detective
Yeah,
for a
this
moment.
thing's seen better days.
Thanks, Sherlock. Can you fix it?
Man, I have no idea how to
Hey,
fix a goddamn air
genius.
conditioner.
If you're gonna fix it, don't you
I
need to
like
take
his
the
inner
panel
thoughts.
off first?
Uh, hey, what's up?
Oh shit, I had my controller down.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, that one worked.
Well,
Maybe
ain't
there's a
that
future for
something?
me in
Realize it was that simple.
heating and air maintenance.
Glad I could be of service.
Just constantly
Now,
make
if
my
you'll
clients
excuse me,
look the
I
other
have
way and then
repairs to make.
kick their heating unit.
Huh? Who are you?
Oh, I'm here to repair the heater, sir.
Weird. You ain't the usual guy.
They have a usual guy? How often do their heaters break down? Honestly, yeah.
Where's our man, huh?
You shouldn't have like a
Never had
regular
anyone else come for
guy
us.
that you know just
Oh, about
for
that.
heating repair. At that point,
You know
buy a
what?
new unit.
I'll just give him another call. See what's up for my son.
Oh god, no. Deep V Yakuza man. He's getting suspicious. Probably shouldn't lie about plastic surgery, even though that'd be really funny. Say I'm just filling in. We're from a different company. Yeah, a different company. It's an easier
I'm
lie to
actually from
maintain, I
Cumberland
think.
Maintenance, sir. Have you heard of us? We're small, but, growing?
Can't say that I have. Must be new in town.
I guess someone else put the call in then. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to startle you.
Yeah, it's alright. Makes sense why I wouldn't recognize you.
Ooh, we did it.
We fix it or your money back, sir.
Alright, up the stairs. Let's do first person mode. Do we go up those stairs? Nope, in here. Yeah, it looks like it's locked. Does the key that we found work? Simply using the correct key is one method of opening a locked door. Out of all the keys you own, choose the one that fits the keyhole and press the corresponding button. Neat. No idea
Right.
which key it is. Let's try the
That'll do it.
smaller one. Ooh, we did it. Cool. Easy, first try. Are we still enjoying this, or should we try something else? This door wasn't on the map. Why are Yakuza offices always so confusing? Let's pick the lock. I played plenty of Skyrim. This can't be too hard.
Almost there. Nice. Got it.
And we're on the next floor that looks like the exact same as the other floors. Feeling sleepy, Bap? Yeah, no problem. If you're gonna doze off, have a great rest. Thank you for tuning in. My stream might be pretty great, but sleeping in real life is probably, even better for the soul. Here we go into this room. Need a code to get in here. I'm assuming the code is somewhere else in this floor. Oh, like right here. And also need a code to get in there.
The fuck's your problem? You wanna die, huh? Please, I said I'm sorry.
I like the way I'm looking upward. I look very driven. Like a real hero. Oh, we're not gonna go beat up the bad guys and save them? Alright. Can't get through there. That's back down the way we came. Oh, through the window. Very convenient, I like it. Hey, what up, Ezra? Thank you for tuning in. And perfect timing to catch me being a real hero, I agree. And for me, finding a roundabout way around my problems. You, missed the part where I wasted like 10 or 15 minutes looking for a key in a small room. It was really bullshit. It almost made me feel like I wasn't the world's second greatest detective. But we got past it. Now we're back solving mysteries, this time in a disguise. We're gonna sneak around to these angry Yakuza criminals.
The fuck were you thinking, dumbass?
We can do more of this if you want, Ezra, or more of anything else.
Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Guys, pretty sorry. By the sounds of things, he's about to be even more sorry. Oh shit, so much for sneaking.
Crap!
Ezra says up to me, I appreciate that. I'll keep going with this for now. If you get bored of it, you'd rather see something else, ooh, good moves. I'm not unlike Batman. Am I gonna kick this guy? Oh, hell yeah. This is pretty peak. Go over the railing. Nice. Why not? Ooh, a lot like Batman. I'm a non-lethal hero. This is the exact kind of thing Batman would be doing. Looks like these guys are our problem now. That's alright. Do the best we can at taking them out one at a time. We'll clear out some space. Why not? I have no idea how to fight in this game. This is why I prefer the RPG Yakuza games. I really think that Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth especially, are some of the best turn-based single-player RPGs I think I've probably ever played. They have an amazing aesthetic with the fights like this game does, but the actual fights are really wacky, turn-based fights. It's very cool. Very peak.
What a waste.
All in a minute's work to be a hero on a rooftop.
Just get the hell out of here. Huh? But
Am I overhearing this guy too?
Kaito-san?
But I got a call about a broken heater.
Oh, that's our best friend, the cool
We
shirt.
figured it out. All fixed. Nothing to see here.
That's the real maintenance
Can I
man.
at least check to make sure everything's okay? Oh, and
Our
I'll need
friend
you to
is
sign this too.
running some amazing
I'm
interference
not
for
signing
us.
shit. You didn't even fix anything. Now get the hell out of here.
Actually, could I borrow your restroom? I'm not feeling so good.
Shit yourself for all I care.
What?
Like a real hero would say. Guess we're going back down through the building. Ezra says, what kind of movie should I watch, Bubbling? Probably whatever kind of cinematic game this turns out to be.
hey, who the hell are you?
I'm not saying there aren't better movies than this,
Just here to talk,
but
Murasa-san.
most movies are probably
Look,
worse than this.
I risked my life to get in here. Just
I don't have to do shit. You can't boss a Yakuza around.
Damn, he was ready to kick that folding chair. Because I'm a good, heroic detective, I will forget that he tossed that chair so hard at my face. It shattered against me. After this fight, we'll probably make friends with each other. Gotta mash the A button to get up like that. Alright, cool. Can I grab him? Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'll break his jaw a little bit. And I just kick him while he's down after that. I don't love the feel of the combat system in this game, but I love the aesthetic of it and how flashy it is. How about you get dodged, you get parried, then you get thrown into the wall. So you're gonna pick up that wooden sword like it means something. Go for it. I dare him. I dare him to pick up that wooden sword. I'll pick up a space. You'll receive a mortal wound when stabbed, shot, or hit with deadly attacks. It is very similar to real life. Mortal wounds cannot be restored by eating or using recovery items. You can treat them by either visiting a doctor somewhere in Kamurocho or using a medkit. Interesting. Here we can activate EX boost. He wants to use a wooden sword, then I will use my Kaioken. Damn, we are embarrassing him, I love it. Ouch. I like that I did like a grunt flip over just to get back up. Thought I blocked those attacks, maybe not. Can I throw his own stuff at him? Oh, rip, he swept the leg. And I had a heart attack. Let's retry. Hopefully we got a checkpoint. It will be easy if we did, because our health will be refilled, but he'll still start from his second phase.
Look, I risked my life to get in here.
Alright, well, no checkpoint, but really cool cutscene at least. That is a cool character intro screen. Is it more effective if I kick/throw his own furniture at him first before he can use it against me? Can I just corner him like this? Not unlike playing Street Fighter Online, you gotta get them in the corner, get them tilted, and then they're putty in your hands. Damn good punch. The fight cutscenes in this game are genuinely some of the best in gaming. And once again, he's going to pick that sword up as if it means anything. Hope my microphone level is still good, by the way. That stream hasn't been lagging. Realize it's been several minutes at least since I checked the stream. I like the shade of blue/purple his suit is. Do we think that's blue or purple, chat? I could tolerate that color being described as either one. The very vibrant, darkish blue or brighter, vibrant purple. Either way, I like his sense of fashion, along with the leopard print deep V shirt underneath it. That's not good. That's not good at all. Ouch. Alright, as long as we can stun him for longer than he stunned us. Get up, Yagami. You can do it. What happened to grabbing him and getting the EX moves? Ouch. Nope, that's the wrong button. Can we use some of these? Tuna and egg sandwich, don't mind if I do. Our enemies tremble when we pull out our tuna and egg sandwiches from our back pocket and inhale them faster than our enemies can blink. Let me catch up on chat here and check stream. Ezra says there's a non-zero chance you'll fall asleep, but until then you're listening to you intently and your microphone is good. Alright, I appreciate both of those things, Ezra. If you fall asleep, hope you have a great rest. And you said blue for the suit? Yeah, I could see that. I could, see blue or purple. Gotta love a color that straddles the line between two of them. Do you think Batman ever pulls out a tuna and egg sandwich in front of the Joker and eats it to recover from his wounds for just for intimidation purposes. You think Batman ever played Skyrim and was like, damn, the way the Dragonborn uses food and potions, I can learn something from that. Alfred reorganized my utility belt. Put some protein bars in there that I will learn to inhale in the span of 1/20th of a second. Hell yeah, good ending punch, Yagami. That's some Bruce Lee
What the hell are you
one-inch
after,
punch kind of
huh?
stuff. Hey, welcome back to the chat,
I already
Vegeta Vibes.
said, I just
Are
wanna
those
talk.
bunnies as emojis? I
This-
like it. Like the
this is
happy
you
bunnies a
running
lot.
away after abandoning
It's the
Kume.
first time I've seen that emoji, but
Who
I
do you
feel like
think
it's
you
really
are?
appropriate to the situation.
I'm a local detective.
They fit well in the
Hamura's lawyers have me
Yakuza
looking
series.
into Kume's murder.
So what? You're defending Hamura? You think I'm
I
gonna
like
tell
that I
you
beat
shit,
this guy up and then
asshole?
immediately gave away my disguise.
I thought we already negotiated.
I'm like, hey,
You wanna
by the
go
way, I
again?
beat the shit out of you, and I'm not even who you think I am.
You're not getting out of
I've
this
intellectually
unscathed,
beaten you
know.
as well.
I know your face now.
Just really gotta rub it in.
Do you really think Hamura killed Kume?
Of course I do. Who else could have done it?
That's
I
what I'm
also
trying to
like that I
find
went
out.
through that entire
I need to
fight
know what
without
happened
losing
that
my hat.
night.
It's as clear as
Much
day.
better than I ever did in
Hamura gouged Kume's
Red Dead
eyes
Redemption
out.
2.
End of story.
Yeah? Where?
Hell yeah,
How?
Vegeta Vibes.
In
I
dump
appreciate the
behind a
dancing bunnies.
war. Bastard tortured Kume to death.
Actually, the murder happened somewhere else, and I have the evidence to prove it.
Do we have to, do this mystery thing? This Phoenix Wright bullshit? I'm a defense attorney, not a prosecutor. People's business is not my business. I want to be more of a live and let live kind of detective, but I guess it's not in the job description. Okay, so the location of the body and the murder scene aren't the same place. Which piece of evidence proves it? I don't know. This at 10 p.m.
Take a look at this.
Take a look at this. You like this meme?
The hell you're playing at?
Actually, it's kind of hard to tell from this. Just a sec.
Alright, sorry man, wrong meme. Let me refresh iFunny and find you a better meme. It's probably not the broken camera, since that was the correct answer for another interrogation. This man is very patiently waiting after we beat him up. Can I just select things until I get it? Is the dead body the answer?
Take a look at this.
Hey dude, new meme. Would you
What
upvote this
the
meme?
hell? That's Kume.
Does he like our meme? Kume's body was moved here after he died. There was something in this picture that showed that. Does that mean that was
What the?
the correct answer? Did he like our meme? His body was moved here after he died. Something in this picture that
Suspicious.
shows that.
Hey,
What is he looking at right there? I have no idea what that is. No signs of blood on the ground, that's it. Alright. Look at how little blood is in my meme. This proves my
Sorry.
investigative theory.
I'm sure this is tough to look at. But as you can see, there's almost no blood around his
Yagami
body.
is like, I'm sure my meme fucking sucks, but look at it anyway.
That means he was killed somewhere else, then transported to the alleyway.
Oh, I guess so, huh? Doesn't add up, does it?
So, you ready to talk now? Okay, let's take it from the top. Now, after you ran away from Amur, where exactly did you go? You couldn't just let them take Kume, could you?
Yeah, I had to do something. So, I went to round up the rest of the clan.
We had to take Kume back.
But nobody would help, would they?
You kidding? Of course they helped. We burst in there ready to bust heads.
But I thought nobody else went in or out of Amur.
What? You mean 'cause the camera didn't see anyone? Funny thing that. Turns out you can't get seen if the camera's broken. The back alley was our ticket in.
So you really went inside?
Yep. Not a soul in the house, though. Trust me, we searched the whole damn joint.
And when was that?
Just after midnight, I suppose.
Right when the prosecution says Hamura was laying into Kume. If you're telling
That's
the
a
truth,
fun still
that's
image.
a clear contradiction.
A man in a blazingly white suit
Who gives a shit what the prosecution
just
says?
kicking some other guy in the
Hamura
face.
killed Kume, and that's that. Ain't no other way.
I like how
Maybe
the
so,
image even captured
but
the
police
spittle
still need
coming
to
out
hear
of the
your
victim.
story. If you could just testify
Imagine
to that,
getting the
You
shit
gotta be
beaten out of you and
kidding
having
Why
it
the
literally
fuck would I do
hot in
that,
4K.
huh?
yeah, it was worth a
They'll
try.
use the footage of you getting kicked in the face to advertise TVs at Costco.
Nice
Ooh,
work.
back with her best friend
So Marase busts
and
into
back in her
Amur.
cool
And who does he
normal
find?
uniform.
Yep, Captain Hamura said he kicked Kume out, then hit the sauna right around midnight. The stories match up.
You really think he's innocent?
I like how
Not
like
sure.
60%
The
of
next step
everyone
was
in this
finding proof
universe
he was at that
has a
sauna.
deep V collared shirt.
Guess that's that. Well, I'm pooped.
Yeah, good call.
Fuck
See
the
you tomorrow,
top 3
Kato-san.
buttons or so. I agree, men should show their chests more. Makes for a very tantalizing universe. Rest up, Yagami Detective Agency. I like it when video games literally tell me to take a fictional rest. They're like, hey, sweat a little less. Ooh, chat. Great time for me to ask, should we do more arcade games or other side things in these games, of which there are plenty of? Or should we still main story it? I'm always captivated by the small but very dense and fun to see open worlds. Aesthetically, it's like if Night City was like smaller but denser, even more side stuff to do. And the best part of Cyberpunk 2077 was some of the writing, but also exploring Night City. Wasn't a big fan of the gameplay in Cyberpunk, but the writing was pretty great. There were some great quests. The main quest didn't really hit for me, but I thought Phantom Liberty was good. Did that thought about Cyberpunk have a conclusion? Did I have a point to that? I don't know. If you ever want me to reinstall that and go explore Night City, then we can do that. Ezra said side stuff could be cool. Alright. Since we'll probably just wake up the next day and we're already here. Hate to do the opposite thing of what you mentioned, but let's rest up first. Who can we? Please take your presents. Neat. Do these have supplies, or we got a lot of presents? The postman had to very efficiently organize them into our postbox. It goes ding, ding, ding. There's a slight delay between each press of the A button, and I really wish that there wasn't. Fuck you going to sleep, Ezra. You're actually going to listen to this sound effect for about the next 10 minutes. This will keep you awake, and you're going to love it. Nope, I lied. That was the perfect amount of Amazon packages to prove that I'm popular. Do we have to unlock our own door? Well, I guess that makes sense. Pretty immersive. Wouldn't want to leave this place unlocked. Just in case we're pulled into more story stuff, how about make a new save slot here? We can do more side stuff. Just in case we have to go through some bullshit or something. Oh, Ezra says that it's soothing. Alright. I'm glad you're more optimistic about that noise than I am. Alright. Approximately 12 hours later. The sun is high in the sky of Kamurocho, and we need to report to Shintani. I don't know who that is. Is that the guy we just beat up? I don't think that's our cool shirt wearing best friend. Let's try Club Sega, see if there's anything cool here. Any favorite retro Sega games you're itching to play or seen played? Virtua Fighter 2. Cool. They recently announced they're making a new Virtua Fighter. Let's see how good or trash Virtua Fighter 2 is. Probably makes a lot of people feel old, but Virtua Fighter 2 is now the vintage minigame distraction in a much bigger game. Someday maybe you can play the contemporary Marvel Spider-Man 2 within the in the future rebooted Marvel Spider-Man 2. Play is the first option.
Ready, go!
There's a jump in this game, neat. How am I supposed to dodge around the arena? Is it like Tekken where you're supposed to strafe around your opponent? I don't believe I've ever actually played any of the Virtua Fighters before. I like how floaty my jump is. Like I'm on the moon and I want to kick him in the face. Hey, we won. Rip, I died. It was a close match though. This game kinda sucks. Not as fun as the motorcycle racing game we tried last time. But maybe it's one of those things you had to be there for when it released. Of course, if chat wants more Virtua Fighter within Yakuza, then we can definitely do more of this. But barring any requests otherwise... Oh shit, no, I did not want to put my fictional money into fictionally continue. How do I get out of the game? There we go. Retro Sega games are far from the only side content in this game. Plenty of stuff to do that's not just other Sega games, but I'm pretty tickled that it's an option in these games. And I could be wrong, but I think most of the different Yakuza games have different selections of retro Sega games available in their arcades. So you can get different Sega games within each Yakuza game. I did have a lot of fun in the retro Sega arcade in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth in Honolulu. It was like an outdoor Sega arcade, very cool. Japan seems much more aesthetically pleasing than most of the United States. I wish I was there, but unfortunately, I am doomed to continue suffering where I was born. Hashtag proud to be an American.
This again?
I don't even know what these guys' problems is. Like, what did I ever do to them? I don't think I even know them.
Really, guys?
Did I like bully them in high school? And they're just constantly out for like righteous revenge? Damn, I annihilated that bicycle. When Superman awkwardly walks into a bicycle, just fucking shatters it. Oh, this guy Shintami.
Hey,
The
you find
mildly
anything?
adversarial
Did.
manager
spilled the
person
beans over at
from
the
Lester.
QA hideout. Place called KJ Art.
Cool throwback
You
to
made
him.
it out of there in one piece? Incredible.
All in a day's work.
It was
Shintani
pretty
sensei.
incredible. We are pretty incredible.
So, according to Murase, Amor was empty at midnight on the 3rd. That directly contradicts the prosecution's assertion that Hamura was beating Kume to death at the time.
Wow, that's a hell of a find. But is Murase gonna testify?
It's not that easy.
It never is.
Either way, Murase is telling the truth. I found something that backs his story up. This is Amor. 3 hours after Hamura took Kume.
I don't think we really care about this, but I could be wrong.
Take
If
a
I
good
shouldn't
look at the edge of the screen.
skip the drier cutscenes, just let me know, chat. Let's make sure stream looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
We don't see any of them go inside, so I thought nothing of it. But the stories match up. Murase and his guys went to Amor to take Kume back. And they left empty-handed.
Sounds like we need to talk to Captain Hamura. There are too many unanswered questions.
Another person to talk to?
I'll set up another video.
Give me a call once
Are
you
they going to, is this Captain Hamura going to, try to beat me up before I get answers out of him?
Son, you spoke to Mafio, yes?
Huh?
I like
Yeah,
how
why
that
do
camera
you
shot
ask?
started on that woman's
seemed
tits for
happy.
no reason.
It had been a while since she last saw you.
They're not even
Oh,
exaggerated
cool.
breasts like in a lot of
And she
media.
looks sad, too.
They look
Sad.
very normal, but the camera
Wonder
just
why.
decided to
As do I. See you later.
center those and work outward for a second there. Horniness may or may not be best when it's spontaneous. Many different schools of thought. What should we do now? Wait for Shintani to call. Do we have to do anything? Or is it like in the Spider-Man games where they explicitly put time in the main story for the player to do side activities, like in here? Okay, not through that door. Oh, this is the Club Sega we were at previously. Motor Raid was the name of that other game, I think. Cool, cool. Should we do something in a Sega arcade? Or something else? Someday I'll be so parasocially popular I can just talk to chat during downtime like this. But until then, we gotta explore the fictional city, make our own fun. Or beat up these guys.
Hey. Nice try, jerk.
Problems like this literally find us. We didn't start this fight, we'll end it. Very cool hero. Hell yeah, I got $6,000 for beating that guy up.
What a waste.
Very lucrative hobby. Let's try first person mode. There's a lot of restaurants around, even if we don't, our health bar is almost full. Is it worth going in to eat something? In some Yakuza games, I know that you get certain buffs from eating inside restaurants, but I don't know. Charges up the X gauge faster while drunk, hell yeah. Let's get absolutely litty, Yagami. The alcoholism skill tree is surprisingly cheap. Enables you to down bottle after bottle without stopping. Hell yeah. You know what they say. Always meet your heroes and always do whatever they do. Enables you to drink like a monster. Nice. Probably healthier for you than Monster Energy drinks as long as you stop before the point of pancreatitis. We'll get the healthy eater perk to balance that out. Oh, we can increase our max health. Nice. Guess we'll save other upgrades for later. Should we look for more side content, or are we supposed to just literally wait for our friend to call us? Who knows? Can't go that way. Our journey ends at that street corner and resumes in this direction. Can we use the vending machines? Nope. Look at this, an important phone call that we've been waiting for. Should we stand in place and doom scroll for the next half hour? Exactly like this. And if anyone asks, we'll pretend that we're deciding what to get from the lucky soda machine. Yagami looks like how I like to imagine every one of my viewers watching my stream. Hopefully I'm right, and hopefully it's very relatable for everyone watching.
Hey, Hammer is ready for us. Take a cab over.
We gotta be fashionably late to our phone call with him.
Thanks.
So he gets the sense that he's waiting for us, we're not waiting for him. Two separate waypoints here. Oh, they each go to a taxi. Guess this would be a good time to ask, should we do more of this or something else? Since this may ferry us away from the open world to the next extended story beat. I wonder if some horror would be more fun. Maybe The Evil Within 2, now that we actually finally found out where to go. After it being literally right in front of us, but I didn't notice it. We actually got into the dungeon last time. So maybe that could be fun. The Dead Space remake, I've also wanted to do that for a long time. But this is also a great game I've also wanted to do for a while. I do want to go back to Final Fantasy Rebirth at some point. Go back to the Golden Saucer for sure. Maybe beat up Sephiroth again.
When the fuck am I getting out of here, Tak?
Don't ask me. Shintani-sensei's your lawyer, remember?
Hamura-san.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not your
something to
lawyer.
show
I'm a
you.
humble defense attorney.
December 3rd, 11:55 p.m. A
I like
Kyoto
that
man by
place,
the
the
name of
DVD,
Murase
CD
comes to a morgue
gameplays
to
being in the
rescue
background.
Kume.
Two super
wanting to be
antiquated
seen by the
forms of
cameras,
digital
he
or
goes into the
physical
back.
/ digital media.
And?
That's the kind of
Murase
store
said
I
there
want to
wasn't a
have.
soul in sight.
Well, yeah, I'd already hopped over to the sauna.
And what did you do with Kume?
I already told you I threw him out the back.
And before that?
Huh?
Around 10 o'clock, you kicked everyone else out so you could be alone with Kume. I have testimony to back that up. Why'd you do it, though?
What can I say? I guess Kume reminded me of an old friend. I must have been feeling nostalgic. Who knows, though? I was pretty plastered.
He's suddenly getting evasive, me with my immaculate emotional intelligence skills.
That's so. Did you need to kick everyone out just for that?
I told you
I should
was
beat
drunk.
him in Mario
Who knows
Kart
what
to
I was
really put him
thinking.
on the back foot.
Well, you seem to remember other parts clearly, though. Like when you left the club.
What are you getting at?
For a so-called innocent man with an alibi, your story has an awful lot of holes.
Damn, we're a cool
yeah.
detective.
You wouldn't hide
Yeah,
something
fuck your
from us,
bullshit
would
story.
Of course not.
you? Something like the true killer's identity?
It's a fun cutscene to
said I'm not
watch when
hiding shit.
I don't have to personally
Now get the hell out
find
there and
the
prove my
logical
alibi.
holes in someone's
I
story.
was at the sauna all night long. Prove that and I'm in the clear.
This case
I need
has
to have
many
a backup
layers.
plan in case your alibi doesn't pan out.
This
But I
case
can't
is a
help
lot
you if
like
you're gonna
Shrek.
hide things from your lawyer.
We're a very cool detective.
You're suspected of abducting a rival clan member, gouging his eyes out, and dumping him in
World's
an
second
alleyway.
greatest detective,
They'll
maybe?
lock you up and
Maybe?
toss the key if we can't
Optimistically,
win this.
maybe?
Has that thought even crossed your mind? Or are all Yakuza just that fearless in the face of a life sentence?
Fear has nothing to do with it. But like hell am I gonna beg you to save me?
Then who would you beg?
None of your business.
It's only a matter of time, Hamura. I'll figure out what you're hiding.
Hey, Yagami.
Is this guy already in jail? He can hide all he fucking wants. I'll hide his freedom.
Yo, sounds like you've been busy.
Had a little chat with Hamura. Wasn't real productive.
Figures.
Wasn't the main
keeping
character
something from
/
us.
hero of the
Might be more
mainline
to
series
this case
Ichiban
than we
Kasuga?
thought.
Wasn't
So what? You telling
he
me we hit a
in
dead end?
prison
More or
at this
less.
time
I
in the
need more to
Yakuza
work
timeline?
with.
Specifically,
So there's a non-zero chance
Like
they
what
could know each
Hamura
other.
and Kume did after
That could
leaving
be
the
cool.
war. Eyewitness testimony. We don't have time to scour the city for leads, though.
hey, how much money you got?
How much you need?
You'll need 30K or so. I've got this friend, a local detective on the force. He'll tell you anything for the right price.
Ooh, our best
Anything?
friend knows a corrupt cop.
Anything. Guy's an informant.
Absolute
You know what
classic.
the dirt only
Gotta love
cops
it.
have access to. He's the guy you hit up.
I do want to meet
So you're saying he's a
Yakuza
dirty
Commissioner
cop?
Gordon.
Name name's Ayabe. He's a regular over at Tender.
Really?
Yeah. Surprised you never run into him there. It's where everyone goes to meet him. Try asking your pal Masuda.
Ooh, a video game arcade cabinet. Is that usable? Is video game usable? Nope. RIP. Alright, so more of this chat, or more of, whatever else. It is cool how the detective case is getting quite a bit thicker. Right now the case is about thick with 6 cues, but it might thicken enough to have like 16 cues at the end of it. Or I'll beat these guys up if they're literally running after me asking for it. Wonder if there's anything worthwhile to unlock in Final Fantasy Rebirth if we go back in the chapter replay. Go back to the Gold Saucer.
Really, guys?
There's that one proto-relic side quest that I never did. Seemed like kind of a big deal. Looks like this is down here. Head to Tinder. Not the app, spelled with an E. The American Cheerful Weather, California Route Bar. You know what, as an American, sometimes we do get some good weather here. We have a ton of natural beauty, very efficiently fucked up by our politicians and somehow now Elon Musk. Talk to the bartender.
Hey, you have a sec?
Of course. What do you need?
I'm looking for a detective, Ayabe. You know him?
Sure do. He hasn't been by in a few days, though. Why?
Damn. Guess I came at the wrong time.
It's okay. I'll let him know you were looking for him. Why don't you have a drink or two in the meantime? First one's on me.
Oh, are you being a salesman,
What's all
bartender?
this?
I will.
Just buttering you up. Remember when I mentioned someone who had a job for you?
Yeah? What of it?
Well, turns out they won't have one for you after all. Sorry. Apparently the client was trying to get back at some Yakuza who sucker punched him.
And he wanted me to do what?
Not sure. Doesn't matter now anyway.
Why, did he go all vigilante on him?
Not exactly. It sounds like the Yakuza ended up behind bars for killing a man and gouging his eyes out.
Huh? Wait a second.
Captain Hamura. Surprised?
Though now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep.
I actually appreciate this flashback because I have no recollection of the original conversation.
Anything else you can tell me?
Sorry, but that's all I've got. You'll have to ask the guy directly.
Who is he?
Man by the name of Seiya. He's a host over at Club Stardust on Tenkaichi Street. That's where I'd look.
Did I go to one bar to talk to the bartender to just be told to go to another bar? Because I'm kind of getting that vibe, but sure. Kamurocho, the collection of city blocks that never sleeps. Kind of want to replay Yakuza Like a Dragon or Infinite Wealth, either of those games. But first I probably need to do my first playthrough of this game, and it has a sequel. Oh, the Lost Judgment. Stardust. Neat. Alright, I'll talk to the bouncer first. I'll be a civilized human
you have
being
a
for
sec?
once.
Depends. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone who works here. Think I could talk to Seiya for a sec?
Seiya-san, huh? No can do. Not today.
Is he off today?
Not quite. He's out on a date with a customer.
Damn.
A date with a
Practically
customer?
anywhere then.
Really,
Third day in a row,
getting
too.
their money's worth.
He's got it wrapped around his finger.
Yeah, that's great. Any idea
Someone
when
is
he'll be
convinced
back?
that the stripper
No
loves them.
clue. I doubt he went far, but that's all I've got.
All right, cool. Thanks anyway.
Am I about to make a phone call? Hell yeah.
Yo, Tsukumo.
Oh, hey, Yagami-shi.
Is that guy unironically wearing like Google Glass or something?
I need something. Think you can do another message search for me?
Sure.
Very cyberpunk, very contemporary.
Let's go with Stardust and Seiya. Oh, and let's
Technology
limit
is
the search
hell,
range to just
except
today.
for everything amazing that it does for us.
Just a second here. It's working, it's working. I'll just push this to your screen. Might have worked too well. Any other keywords you want to narrow this down by?
Food, play, or date. Probably date, since that was mentioned.
Oh, that did the trick.
Great. Should be easy
There
to
we
check
go,
these
the
out
middle
myself.
one.
Thanks, Tsukumo.
Saya-kun said he wanted to meet me outside of Stardust. Is this what a date feels like? Neat. I love psychoanalyzing people by their tweets. Find the woman who posted hell yeah. Imagine sprinting to like confront someone in real life over a tweet that they made. Real hero shit. We got 2 waypoints here and 1 down there. Let's go here first. This would be a much better world if you like tweeted something and then a man sprinted up to you 20 minutes later, demanding an explanation.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What is it?
I'm looking for a host named Seiya. Works at Stardust.
Wait, you know Seiya-kun? Is he alright? We were gonna go on a date tonight, but he never showed. I'm kinda worried.
Huh? I'd heard he was on a date around here too, but I guess that means it wasn't with you. Better luck next time?
Wait, what? Seiya-kun's out with another girl?
Sounds like it, but don't take it too hard. I'm sure you'll bounce back.
Oh, thank goodness he's safe. I thought he'd gotten into an accident or something. I wonder if he's having fun on his date. As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
The beginning of every romantic cope. Gotta love it. A thin, tragic slice of the human condition. The other waypoint is around this big building. Was that not the woman who made that tweet? I thought it was. That's right, fuck everyone's bicycles. We're a dark anti-hero. So should we do more of this, more of something else? Let's bolt over here. Oh, this is the person we need to talk to.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What?
I'm looking for a host named Seiya. Works at Stardust.
Huh? What do you want with Seiya?
I need to ask him something. I heard he was on a date around here.
Did you say date? Who's the bitch he's cheating on me with?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's fine.
It is not fine. What the hell is going on?
Oh, look at the time. Gotta run.
Neat. That's about as well as I exit conversations as well. Note his, complete lack of effort to even pretend to look at his watch or his smartphone to check the time. I'm guessing all of our hopes and dreams will be contained here at the 3rd and final waypoint. Should be someone around here. Oh, there she is.
I hope Seiya-kun gets here soon.
Wait a sec. You mean Seiya, that host from Stardust?
Who are you? Are you from the club?
No, sorry. I'm just looking for Seiya. I'd ask where he is, but it looks like you know as much as I do.
Hey, are you implying my Seiya-kun stood me up? I'm sure he's just taking his time getting ready. He'll be here any minute.
Uh-huh. How long have you been waiting anyway? I shouldn't have asked. Excuse me.
3 tragic, unrequited love stories. Now the eternal question, should Yagami stand in place on Doomscroll for the next 30 minutes? On his time suck social media platform of choice? That woman looks like she has further opinions, but won't offer them.
Oh, Yagamishi. Did you manage to track down that host of yours?
Nope. Struck out on all 3 leads.
Huh. How about giving it another try?
Nah, I'm good. I'll figure out some other way.
Don't be such a sourpuss, Yagamishi. I bet there have been more posts since earlier.
Doubt that's gonna change.
I love how I'm looking straight ahead right now.
Let's see what you got.
Just into that woman's eyes, not even trying to look into the camera.
See that? A new hit. The landscape of social media changes every second. Apparently they posted it only a minute ago. If that's not a hot lead, I don't know what is.
Alright, I'll check it out. Thanks for everything, Tsukumo.
The landscape of social media changes every second. That's a slight hyperbole, but not too much of one. Let's run this way. The first time in history that social media has been good for someone's cardio. Street thugs, where'd they go? Oh, here they are. These guys do not learn their lesson, do they? Do we still like this game? Or should we do something else? Good pro tip for real life. Pick up a street sign, beat up your enemies with it. Nice.
What a waste.
I wonder how cars even drive around these city streets. Imagine like learning to drive in New York City or metropolitan metropolitan Atlanta. Thankfully, I had a slightly more rural environment to learn to drive in. Let's see. See you on the second floor. Now that character in the checkered suit and like Joker shoes
right?
isn't who I'm looking for.
Huh? Sorry to butt
Damn,
in.
he looks like he belongs in a K-pop band.
You'll have to excuse me, Mai-chan. I won't be long.
Hey, is everything okay?
Don't worry, it'll all be fine. Mind stepping outside, Yagami-san?
Wait. You know who I am?
Oh no, the detective has been detected.
The owner over at Tender told me about you. Thought I'd ask you to do me a favor.
You want to get back at a Yakuza who hit you, yeah?
Yes. He said you might be able to manage something. A disgraced ex-lawyer who's not afraid to get his hands a little dirty.
Damn, when he puts it that way, I sound
Sounds like
so
you're pretty
fucking
well known
cool.
in Kamurocho.
I'm a disgraced ex-lawyer who's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
One more thing. This is just a rumor, but
A lot like Solid
I hear you'll
Snake.
do anything for
Not a
your
hero.
clients.
Never was.
You even
Never
got a
will be.
murderer off the hook, right?
Just an old hand hired to do some dirty work. Some dirty detective work. While looking so cool.
Did I say something
Smoking
wrong?
some cancer sticks. Which I
No,
look
it's
so
all
cool
right.
doing.
Anyway, you said Captain Hamura hit you?
Don't smoke cigarettes, kids.
That's right.
You're in danger of looking really
The
fucking
night of
cool.
December 3rd. The day of the murder.
You're sure?
Yes.
Funny enough, I've been hired to look into Hamura's case. This story of yours could be key evidence.
That's so. Not sure I want to be the guy who sets him free.
I know you two have a history, but I need
This guy knows a lot more than he lets on, but he doesn't seem to want
How
to
could
let
I
on.
say no to a celebrity like you? It's fine.
What time did you run into Hamura?
I think around midnight. Out in front of Kyushu #1 Star. Not the busiest place.
Kyushu #1 Star. Isn't that near Sonic Go-10?
Yeah, it is.
Mind telling me more? Why'd he hit you in the first place?
Wish I knew. The guy reeked of booze, though. I was just walking down the street when I noticed him coming towards me. He was like mumbling to himself or something. Kinda scary shit. I tried to avoid him, but he just barreled towards me anyway.
And how many times did he hit you?
Just the once. Left a fucking nasty bruise, though. Knocked one of my fillings clean out, too.
A filling, huh? Did you go to the dentist?
Huh? Yeah, the next day.
Then you'll be in their records. That'll corroborate your testimony.
Ah, so that's what you were getting at.
Moving on. What did Hamura do after he hit you?
He stumbled away into a sauna. That Go-10 place you mentioned.
So just to recap, he hit you around 12, and then headed into Sonic Go-10.
Yes.
And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh yeah, the cops mentioned something kinda similar.
Can I count on your testimony in court?
No problem. It'd be nice to have the great Yagami-san owe me a favor. Maybe Masuda could give me a few freebies too.
Sure, I'll ask him. Hey, one more thing. Did you see any security cameras around when you ran into Hamura? Video evidence would lock this up for me.
Couldn't say. I don't usually look for that stuff.
Right. Well, thanks anyway. I'll be in touch.
Of course. See ya.
Alright, probably not our last conversation with that guy. Oh, thank God, another call. Time to doom scroll while standing in place for the next half hour. Everyone on the billboards behind us look exactly like the guy that we just talked to. Very popular haircut and soft boy look combination. Can't knock it. If it works, if it's popular, then it works and it's popular.
Hello?
Yo, it's me. You find Ayabe yet?
Negative. But I did track down someone who had a run-in with Hamura.
Yeah? Is it good news?
His alibi might be more airtight than we thought.
You're kidding me.
Just around midnight on the day of the crime, this guy Seiya got hit by Hamura, then saw him go to the sauna. It was apparently right by Kyushu #1 Star. If they have a security camera, it would have caught everything. I'm heading to check it out now.
Hold on. Isn't that near KJR? Those Kyorei guys won't be happy to see you.
If I was worried about getting seen, I'd never leave the office.
Fair enough. Later.
Alrighty. Should we do more of this? Go find that #1 Star security camera? Or pivot to something else? I'm good either way. This feels like more of one of those slow boil mysteries that will unfold over the course of many chapters and streams. Or maybe an amazing revelation is just about to happen. Find the security camera. Alright, so far it's not quite as hard as finding that one key in that one room.
Hey, you!
Hey, us.
I know you, boy.
Oh yeah.
Marase.
You know us because we beat you the fuck up. We broke into your office and beat you up on your home turf. Gonna do the same to everyone in this alleyway.
Your schedule, because I'm gonna take my time with you. Boys! Get this fucker back to the office!
I really don't have time for this.
Yo, talk!
Oh hell yeah.
Stay the fuck out of this!
Where are you?
Oh shit, he got 3 at once. He used his 2 feet to kick 3 men down.
That was pretty sweet, man.
Fuck yeah, I took the words right out of my mouth.
Try helping out?
That was pretty sweet.
My turn! You two fuckers are going down now!
Hell yeah. See, being handed a real sword, that's not gonna do shit for him. That is a cool intro screen. Most characters only get 1 intro screen. Hopefully he feels pretty privileged to get 2. In pretty much all video games and in real life, you want to take out the little guys first, then focus on the big guy in any kind of minion and boss situation. Let's clear this herd out. Use our Kaioken move, nice. Alright, we'd be able to pick up... Ooh, cool. I was gonna try to pick up the weapon, but we can roundhouse kick him, then pick up this hammer. Hell yeah. Like Barrett says in the Final Fantasy Remake games, gotta love it. Oh shit, that was cool. Literally rolled out of the way of his sword. Peak shit right here. A lot of games suck because their fights are way worse than this. How do I dodge? I'm always just out of timing for the EX attack prompts, unfortunately, but we'll get there. Can I grab him like this? Alright, cool. After this, should we do more of this? There's some more Final Fantasy Rebirth. Oh shit, our friend is about to get got. Hopefully we don't get a game over when our friend is on the back foot. No, I dodge. Rip. That's not good. Got a little stab. Get up. Alright, oh, okay. Looks like our friend regenerates health after a little bit. Nice. Easy fight. First try. That's right, our enemies will ragdoll against the alleyway wall. Damn, we're good at this. Did you know I also win every single match of Marvel Rivals, Fall Guys, and Overwatch I ever play?
Think I did.
And 90% of every Call of Duty match I've ever played.
We're in the clear if the thing puts Hamura here at midnight.
Unbubbling facts.
And if it doesn't?
Let's try and stay optimistic.
Well, Camera, You got good news for us or what?
This video shows everything you need to see. My client, Hamura-san, drunkenly attacked this passerby on the night of the murder. Then, after the altercation, that same passerby watched Hamura-san walk into Sana Goten.
Tokyo District Courthouse. Ooh, hell yeah, we're here too.
Out of the building after that.
Very
Until
law
the
and
train
order of
started
us.
in the morning, meaning the defendant was accounted for during the hours in question. The defense asserts that this video establishes a clear alibi, which can only be seen as proof of Hamura-san's innocence. To that end,
That's our rival public prosecutor. That's our Miles
did you have
Edgeworth.
any prior knowledge of this video before the trial began?
I assure you that we reviewed all the relevant footage from the sauna. And yet the defendant was nowhere to be found, counsel. At least so I was told.
Meaning, you never actually went to examine the site personally then. Would you say that's correct?
Yes. My associates took care of that. Nonetheless, the defense's video is far too blurry to clearly identify either participant. There's no way to tell whether the man in the footage was the defendant or just a random pedestrian.
Thank you very much. In that case, the defense would like to call a witness to the stand. Seiya-san, do you claim you're the person in this video? That someone assaulted you that night? Is that accurate?
Yes. It is.
Now tell us, this person who assaulted you, are they here in the courtroom? Witness? Is there a problem?
Yeah, what's he gonna say? Very tense. Produced by Dick Wolf.
I must have been mistaken. I am the one getting hit in the video. But as to who the other guy was, I can't say.
Made the peanut gallery murmur.
Excuse me, Your
We're
Honor.
very cool though, so we didn't murmur. We kept our mouth shut. We just looked a little harder at the same thing.
What happened in there?
I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
But why? You were all ready to go this morning.
I got a phone call earlier.
Go on.
It said it was from my sister, but there was a strange man on the line. He said his name was Murase. Told me you know him, Yagami-san.
Murase? And he told you not to testify?
Yes. He said if I did, I'd never see my sister again.
Got it.
What are you doing, Yagami? Calling the police?
Kaito-san, it's me. Those KJ art guys took Seiya's sister. I'm heading over there now. Could use a hand.
The hell are you doing? We're in the middle of a trial here.
A trial doesn't mean shit if you can't protect your witness.
Hell
Buy
yeah,
me as
you
much
tell him.
time as you can. I'll get Seiya's sister back. I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'll be the one to drag you out. Promise.
Hell yeah, we're a very cool, gritty hero detective. World's second greatest detective.
Says. He knows this is a court, right?
Hey, what up, Dark Phoenix? Thank you for tuning in and for fishing. Hope you catch something amazing. If you catch more car parts, I hope it's a catalytic converter. Should we do more of this? Or should we try something else? Head to KJ Art. Neat. I'm good either way. Ooh, had a big sneeze. But luckily, I was able to mute myself, I believe, before I sneezed. If I'm wrong and that wasn't the case, I apologize for the sudden deafness. Hopefully it's temporary. Do we buy anything here? Do they sell medkits here? Ooh, sake. Ooh, Jack Daniels. America's favorite Tennessee whiskey, its sweet, oaky flavor sets it apart from bourbon. Thank God too many people can get addicted to that here, and in Japan. I will purchase 10 bottles of Jack Daniels whiskey. No, I don't have a problem. Oh, I don't have enough money. Rip. If you weren't here, Dark Phoenix, this isn't a joke, we actually invested in the alcoholic skill tree. So, this is actually a good investment. These 8 full-size bottles of Jack Daniels whiskey is actually a smart purchase. I like how they named the convenience store cashier. And I got a vinyl record for being their best alcoholic this week. Neat. Should we do more of this or more of something else? If we're ever in a tight spot, we'll drink like 5 bottles of Jack Daniels. As well as in the game. If we're ever in a tight spot, we'll drink like 5 bottles of Jack Daniels. Then, we should get a lot of buffs to, oh shit, we'll get a FaceTime call instead. Once again, the face of a man wondering if he should stand in place and doom scroll for the next 30 minutes.
Yo, it's Kaito. I'm here. Where are you?
I'm right around the corner.
Place looks kind of deserted. Blinds down and everything. Are we sure this is where they got her?
They're from Kansai, remember? They can't have that many hideouts. Plus...
Plus what?
I don't know, it's a pretty dense city neighborhood.
That makes it more suspicious.
You probably have at least several hideouts.
I'll be up on the roof again. See you soon.
We're gonna have a dramatic rooftop meeting again. Wow. Fair enough. If once wasn't enough, you have a whole rooftop. Might as well use it for multiple dramatic rooftop meetings. This time we're taking the ladder. This is character development. I was wondering, Phoenix, if I should play some more Final Fantasy Rebirth to go back to either the Gold Saucer or to do some more side missions.
What's in there? Got any bright ideas?
I know you've played
we can't just barge in.
more of that game than I have. If you think I should go back,
No way I'm
do some
getting
more,
away
let me
with
know.
the disguise now either.
I know I didn't finish the
Guess we gotta
Proto
sneak in.
Relic side
That's the
quest.
only
That may
way.
be worth it. Don't know.
I had a feeling. I've got a
That
plan.
Goblin Kid had
Yeah?
some weird
Lay it on
vibes.
me.
First, I'll make a big scene out front. Then when
But
they're
those
distracted,
cactuars are
you
pretty
sneak
fun.
in and get the girl.
That's your big plan?
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, pretty good plan.
Sure. How are you gonna do it?
Average
You'll see soon enough.
Payday 3 plan.
Just remember, both our asses are on the line here.
I won't forget.
So, the girl's in there, yeah? Let's go bring her home.
Right.
Congratulations
I'll go
on
look
the
her way in.
rare
Let you know when I
sailfish.
find one.
Pretty valuable fish too. Damn, good plan.
What the fuck?
That would also be my reaction.
Where's that asshole Murase?
A classic, what the fuck.
Kaito, ex-Matsugane. Bring him out, or I'll burn this shit down! Oh yeah, go on! I dare you! Just stay right there, punk! Kota, this is your chance.
On it. Don't die, okay?
I like how they all angrily file out in single file to come and beat me up.
The chance. You're pretty fucked now. Dumbass! Who the fuck are you? I said I wanted Murase! You fucking scrubs ain't worth my time. Get Murase!
We get through here. Ooh, lockpicking minigame.
Nice.
Many such cases.
Almost there.
Have no fear, I've played way too much of Skyrim over my life.
Do it.
I'm a bit of a master at fictional lockpicking. We go through the first floor. Feel like we should try to go up some more flights. I don't know. Oof, another minigame. All right, we'll figure it out along the way.
Nice. I suck at this.
Gotta go very slowly.
Almost there.
Very carefully. Very slowly, very carefully. And easy first try. Now to sprint up the stairs. Oh shit. Office supplies. My weakness.
Who the hell are you? You're not getting out of here alive.
Rip, we hit the big red lockdown button. Pick him up first. Roundhouse kick. Then I'm gonna pick up the baseball bat he left. I'm gonna smack him over the head with it. I like how this game gives like a specific name to all the enemies and all of the NPCs you meet. Like that convenience store cashier. Really lets you get attached and have a very brief window of time together. Yeah, I do prefer the RPG games over this. I wish the feel of the combat matched the aesthetic. It looks great, especially when it turns into a cutscene. But I just don't really feel much feedback, I guess might be the right term. Nothing like the Batman Arkham games or Sifu.
You.
Honestly,
Where's
worse
the girl
than
you took?
Dying Light 2, I think.
I don't know nothing, honest. I'm new here. They don't tell me shit.
Huh? Well, then you're useless to me. No way to go but up.
One last kick to put him to sleep. There's still weapons around here we can pick up. Does not seem to be the case.
Shit. Nice. Almost there. That'll do it.
And get dodge rolled. Their swords aren't going to make a difference. Every single one of them got weapons, still not going to make a difference. All I gotta do is jump and kick them in the face. let's use Kaioken. Hopefully take out all of the littler guys before this power-up runs out. There we go. We pick up his weapon. I like it when they literally bounce around the room. Nice, good knockdown. We do it again. He has a heck of a sword combo. I'll give him that. But our roundhouse kick was a little too much for him. It's like we're lockpicking again.
Nice. Almost there. Nice. Got it.
I feel like these guys are waiting for me. Does that mean that they really wanted to fight me in here? Or that they were waiting in here so they hope that I didn't come in? Do a whole dance number on them. There we go.
What a waste.
Oh, shit!
Now, tell me what I want to know, or else. Where's the girl?
She's up in the reception room.
Got it. Appreciate the honesty. What's the code for the reception room?
We're definitely gonna need that. Ooh, kick him in the kidney
I don't have
again.
time for your games. Understand? Now I'm gonna ask you again. What's the code to the reception room?
1370.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Thanks.
All right. Nice. 1370. Which one of these keys is it? Not that key. This key.
Perfect.
Neat. 1370. Alright, a little more lockpicking, sure.
Almost there. Nice. Almost there. That'll do it.
Alright, 1370.
You're Seiya's sister, right? Don't worry. You're safe now.
Yagami! When the hell did you get here?
Let the girl go. Right now.
What do you mean, let her go? The girl can leave whenever she wants. We don't have her tied up or nothing.
I get it. It's It's all fine if you aren't keeping her captive, right? Just have to make her stay here until the trial's over. You really thought this one through. But that's not gonna work.
Huh?
Confinement is a crime whether or not your captive is tied up, idiots.
Shut your trap!
You know, false imprisonment will get you between 3 months and 7 years. Maybe even longer if you hurt the victim.
Guess you'll have to take a little dip in an acid bath then. No body, no crime.
Intimidation too? Tack on another year.
You piece of... Come on, let's make sure this asshole never talks again!
We're the kind of hero that uses the law against our enemies. But first we beat them up. I like how they destroy their own furniture. You get at me? Or if I went into that battle with like 1 health. Let's try this again.
Come on, let's make sure this asshole never talks again!
Should be much smoother this time. Oh, it starts us with our EX boost. Great stuff. There was no button prompt to counter that. I wonder if you normally can. Let's kick him against the wall. This is a very oddly neat and very confined room to have a big fight in. Well, the walls are white, so might as well paint them red. One more of this EX boost, and I think we should win. Nice, just punch him across the room. Just one more hit, that should do it. There we go. Clan defeated.
Come on.
Hey, this guy's back.
Not
again.
so fast, Yagami.
Are we really gonna beat him up for a 3rd time?
Hasn't this gone on long enough?
That would be pretty cool.
You're only gonna make things worse for yourself. Hamura has an alibi. Someone else clearly killed Kume. There's no reason for you to keep Seiya from testifying.
But if Hamura didn't murder Kume, who did?
I'm not sure, but Hamura might have an idea. He must have been working with the real murderer.
What?
The night of the crime, Kume went into Amor and just disappeared, right? He didn't contact you. Nobody saw him. He didn't even show up on any security footage. The way I see it, Kume never left Amor. In other words, Hamura must have handed him over to the real murderer. While Hamura was at the sauna making an alibi for himself, someone else was murdering Kume and gouging his eyes out.
It almost makes sense.
If Hamura ends up behind bars, I'll never be able to prove that theory.
So what? You want to let Hamura walk?
Better that than threaten a girl to stop someone from testifying. Besides, I thought you were above shit like this.
All right, just get out of here. You got guts for a detective.
Huh. Thanks.
Hamura-san is the one punching me in this video. The same man standing here today. I remember now. There's no doubt in my mind.
So, you retract your earlier statement?
Yes. My apologies.
Your Honor, clearly this witness has no credibility.
How does the defense respond?
I admit, the witness was shaken up before. But I believe that's a perfectly understandable response. This is his first time in court, after all. I have no doubts regarding his credibility.
This Stardust establishment. It's a host club, yes? How long have you been employed there?
About 2 years.
For that short a time frame, you seem to have an awful lot of trouble with your customers.
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
Several of them have approached you in hopes of marriage, have they not? They come spending huge sums of cash, so you act like you're ready to seal the deal. You say whatever it takes to make them happy in the moment, but your story changes once things start to get real. 5 women have filed reports with the Consumer Affairs Bureau. And can we really trust the words of such a manipulative man? With these character traits in mind, and if the witness is indeed lying, the defendant's alibi is invalid. That is all.
How does the defense...
I'd like to continue on the topic of credibility. Mind if I...
Go ahead.
First, allow me to fast forward the security footage to just a few days after the crime. Oddly enough, we'll be looking at the exact day the prosecution filed their suit. Isn't that you, prosecutor?
Yes.
And in this footage, you're reenacting the altercation that took place between the defendant and our witness, yes?
What? No.
Well, that's strange. You stated earlier that you hadn't seen any footage from the camera near the sauna. But then, how would you be able to reenact things exactly as they went down? You also claimed you did not inspect the area yourself. It seems that wasn't the truth. Why are you hiding the truth from us, prosecutor?
You're wrong!
As you can see, the original footage isn't exactly clear. I would understand if you had denied that the defendant was the man who punched our witness. But instead, you claimed you hadn't seen the footage at all. If I had to guess, when you first saw the footage, you realized Hamura might have been the other man. At the very least, you couldn't rule out the possibility. So you lied, I would say.
That's not true.
Can we be sure that what you say is credible? You've already lied outright in a court of law. And unfortunately for you, there's only one person who thinks the defendant is guilty. And that's you, prosecutor.
The night Kume got murdered, Hamura was holed up in Sauna Go 10 till morning. The footage from the security camera, Hamura's alibi, Seiya's testimony, it all lined up. With a story that airtight, there's no chance he could have killed Kume.
We find the defendant, Kyohei Hamura, innocent. I will now clarify the reasoning behind this decision. Defendant, please be seated.
The judge was right. Hamura definitely didn't kill Kume. But he had to have been involved. Meanwhile, the real killer is still out there, hiding in the shadows of Kamurocho. Murdering Yakuza, gouging their eyes out, retreating into his den. So, I've given him a name. The Mole. A lawyer's job is done once he proves the defendant innocent. But me? I'm not a lawyer. Not anymore. Meaning my search for the truth only ends when I say it does. My office might be small, but that doesn't mean I don't have a reputation to uphold. In other words, I'll do whatever it takes to bring Hamura and the Mole down.
Yagami-san, nice seeing you. Gorgeous day. How's the detective business been treating you lately?
Yeah, I knew you'd show up here, Hattori. Listen, I'm not in the mood for your shit today.
But it's my journalistic duty to hear what you have to say. It's not personal, just trying to do my job, okay?
Well, I've already seen what your so-called job produces. Fraudulent lawyer lets a murderer walk. Helpless girl suffers the consequences.
You and I both know. You're the only reason the girl died. You just had to go and set that killer free, didn't you? And the good people who raised her still suffer for it. You can't be coming back now. What would her poor family have to say to that, huh, Yagami-san?
No need to worry about that.
If you say so. See you around then.
The year is 2018. Kamurocho is playing host to Kansai-based Yakuza, who've been turning up dead with their eyes gouged out. Lawyer-turned-detective Takayuki Yagami took on the case, proving the suspect's alibi. But he can't shake the feeling that the true culprit is out there. He gives this anonymous killer a name. Yagami calls him the Mole.
Three bodies have turned up in Kamurocho, each of them missing both eyes. Everyone a Kyorei man. Kume's the most recent.
And the guy who killed them all was your mole, huh?
Yep. Got Kume hand-delivered to him by Hamura. But Hamura kept that hidden and ended up getting off scot-free, in turn making us look like fools. I'm not about to let him get away with this.
Agreed. We gotta go all out if we want to win. Too bad the pay sucks.
Don't hate, man.
I don't get it. Why would the captain want to protect the mole anyways? He could have gotten life in the slammer if things went south.
Hard to say with what we know now. First things first, we need to figure out who the mole is. That's why we're here, remember? The mole's first victim was found right in this very alley.
Mm-hmm. Happened back in August. Kenkichi Mashiba, a Kyorei guy, 27. Pretty small time. Even lower rank than Kume. Body got reported in the morning. Eyes gouged clean out of his skull.
Where exactly did they find him? What sort of position was he in?
Not sure. Cops don't really publish those kinds of details.
Well, guess we'll have to do one better then.
Hold up a sec. The cops already did their whole song and dance searching for the mole. But they couldn't turn up a damn thing. Why do you think we can do any better?
Don't worry, we got this.
Oh, it's that easy, huh?
If anyone's gonna know about the mole, it's Hamura. And who has better access to him than anyone else? We do, right?
Guess you got a point.
We'll need to get our hands on some more info first, though. The quickest way to find the truth is through good old-fashioned legwork.
I can do old-fashioned. Anyways, the next victim was in, October. Found in an alley off Tenkaichi Street. Shall we head over?
I'm actually gonna head over alone if you don't mind. Think you can get in touch with that informant in the meantime?
Huh? Why I obey?
Didn't you say something about him selling police info? If he's got info on the mole, we need it.
Yep, I can ask.
Thanks.